Today I messed up by banging my first cousin. This isn't a story from today, but rather a reflection on last weekend, as I'm finally processing everything that happened and trying to come to terms with it. Last weekend, I went out for drinks with my girlfriend and met up with my younger cousin at the bar. We had all hung out once before, and it had been a fantastic time. My cousin invited a couple of her friends to join us, and we ended up bar hopping for the night. I should have known better, but I ended up getting completely hammered without meaning to. I'm convinced the last bar wasn't mixing my cocktails properly, they were pure alcohol. As the night wound down, my cousin's friends were eager to get her home since she was just as intoxicated. My girlfriend was our designated driver, so we offered for my cousin to crash in our spare room. Everyone agreed because, after all, who's safer than family? But, as it turns out, that was a big mistake. When we got home, I had to piece together the night because I blacked out for most of it. Initially, everything seemed fine. My cousin went to the spare room, and my girlfriend helped her get settled. The trouble started later when I, in a moment of poor judgment, walked out of my bedroom, where my girlfriend was, and straight into my cousin's room. I don't remember much, except for a couple of details that are crucial but complicated. One of them being that my cousin was quite enthusiastic, which, as you can imagine, created quite a bit of noise. At some point, my girlfriend ventured out to look for me, having noticed my prolonged absence. She didn't barge in, but hearing those noises was enough to tip her off. So, she left, abandoning me, and honestly, I can't blame her at all. When I woke up the next morning, still intoxicated and unaware that my girlfriend had left, I found myself not remembering how I ended up naked next to my cousin, who was also naked. There was a mess on the bed where her head had been, and she hadn't even bothered with a pillow. The reality of the situation hit hard, and as the fog of alcohol slowly cleared, I tried to sneak back into my room, only to find it empty. Now, I haven't heard from my girlfriend all week, and I'm pretty sure our relationship is over. I don't blame her. I wouldn't want to deal with this, either. My greatest fear now is that this will somehow reach my family because if it does, I might just implode. And no, my cousin and I aren't going to start a relationship. It's actually really awkward between us, and Shush has hardly said a word since it all happened. Again, I can't blame her. So, to sum it up, I drunkenly slept with my cousin, ruined my relationship, and now I fear my family might find out. Honestly, I just feel like an idiot.